here everything is for the summer. All my empties, I put them in this basket again. I love this basket. It's actually meant for my cat, but I've been using it to just toss an empty in every time I finish something. And every time I fill this up a little bit more, I get kind of excited because I'm going through all of my products that I've had sitting around, all those little tiny samples or things that I had been gifted for like a birthday gift from Sephora or Ulta that I had sitting around. And this is part of my project pan to make myself accountable for all the products that I have that are in the beauty realm, basically some health realm things, but that's also part of looking good on the outside as well as feeling good on the inside. But everything here for the summer, we're gonna go through them all and compare them with what I had for spring. I think this looks like a little bit more than what I had for the spring empties, which were 31 items. I think I'm going to have more, we'll find out. And we're gonna go through each one. Well, no, not each one. I'm gonna go through and highlight whatever I really think is amazing. Or if there's something that is like a complete stink bomb, I will mention it, but let's go into them. This is actually from spring. I don't know why it was in there, so we're gonna put that away. Let's start with skincare. It's probably one of my favorite things ever, right? I talk about it so much. I love glowy skin and I love trying samples for new products. So I have 3 samples here that I finished up. Nothing to write home about, just some simple things. And I'm always really glad when I finish a sample because that means I'm getting through them and finding out if there's any new favorites that I'm going to be using up soon. Here we go. There is this one from Olay. It's the Regenerous Face and Neck Lifting Treatment. And this is not an ad or sponsored. I just really genuinely love this product. Olay gifted it to me with a few other of their products that I've been using up, so I would do a review for them. And I've already finished that, so it has nothing to do with this video, but it's something that I really loved so much, so I kept using it. It has this roller on it. This metal roller. The product's all gone because I used it up. It just was so excellent. And you just put it, roll it on your neck. It's nice and chill if you put it in the fridge. Even if you don't, the roller ball is really kind of heavy and it's cold. So it's not a cheapo plastic ball. It's like really metal. Anyway, so it rolls across your neck and I did notice quite an improvement, especially right here where you can't have any laser done on your neck area where the thyroid is. So if you have any crepiness or tech neck, which I really talk about a lot because it's been an ongoing problem, this area starts weakening and it just looks awful. It's because I'm on the computer all the time and I'm like looking down at it or looking at my phone, and it weakens this area way earlier than it should have, and I don't like that. So this is something I love. I'm going to be repurchasing. I'm using up some other products that have similar peptides, but that's part of it. It's been really supporting the neck area. Again, not an ad, not sponsored. I just want to tell you that this is a really excellent product and I do recommend. So sometimes when we get products to review them, you do fall in love with them because some of them are really great. So here's one that I highly recommend. And I'm starting out strong with another one that I highly recommend. What is this Calming Magnesium Mist from Coco Kind? I'm gonna try and see if there's any left. No, there's not. No, of course there's not. I'm working on my second bottle that is almost done, but I use it every single morning after I wash my face and every single evening. And I also use it on top of makeup or on my neck where it's itchy. It's been so amazing. I kind of didn't really expect much from it, but it's really awesome. If you have rosacea or redness, uneven skin tone, it just really is supporting the skin. I notice it after a week or so, and if I stop it, I notice after a week or so my skin starts to get really kind of a little bit extra bumpy and irritated and red. So I have like a pinkish tone because I have rosacea. This has helped enormously, and it also helps so much where I have a lot of itching around my neck because this summer I get like just really itchy right here. Even thinking about it just bothers me. This is something that I've been spraying on those areas and it's pretty much saved that area. If you knew me years ago, you'd know that my whole neck would be broken out in the summertime. So I've used a lot of products to help prevent that, but this is something about this one has really, really supported that and helped a lot. I guess it's the magnesium. It doesn't break out your skin. So I really highly recommend if you have irritated skin, summer irritation, any of that, try this. And these are super key to my skincare routine, and they will be probably forever. I'm not really sure if they'll be forever because hopefully my skin will stop breaking out at some point, but Malaysia, the benzoyl peroxide, it's a micro gel, so it's really great for sensitive skin and breakout prone skin, acne, any type of acne, clogged pores. It clears it up. And then a friend to that is the urea. It's 5%. It is amazing. It's also really anti-aging, and it just helps keep your skin exfoliated and clean and cleared out. So I finished these up. I really take them apart and get every little bit out because it's like gold to me, and I really love this product, so I use a tool to get every last drop out. And since I love deodorants so much and love talking about deodorants so much, I finished up this Dove whole body deodorant. I actually really liked it. You know, I love natural or alternative deodorants, and a lot of the like big name brands are trying to lean towards that, so people have options where they're not using some of the ingredients that people don't want to put in their underarms, and especially if you're using it for whole body, because that means you can put it in your private areas and also your feet. So, or not in, on, so you can spray it to not smell anywhere, under your boobs, your belly button, anywhere you need to use it. You can use this one, and it has no aluminum, and there's other things about it. It's nourishing. It actually is really nice, and the coconut, I think it's coconut vanilla scent, it was so good. So I loved this one. Yeah, I'll probably be repurchasing it. I have so many deodorants that I'm trying and trial and reviewing. It's not something that I need to get right now, but it's on the list of one of the goodies. This is one of the body soaps that I've been using on the regular, and I finished this one up. It looks pretty crappy, I'm sorry. I get these from TJ Maxx. They're at Whole Foods also, but they're at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, TK Maxx, and they're low cost. Oh, it's so gross. I'm sorry. Took it out of the shower and just wanted to show you. I really like this soap. It's a very nice French milled soap, and it has good ingredients, and the cost is a little bit less if you pick it up at one of those other stores instead of Whole Foods directly, but it's a really great product. These just for her, they're like individual little packets, and I take them to the gym. There's 12 in a box. They're from Dollar Tree, $1.25. Obviously it has a little thing right there until they raise the price of it, I guess, but $1.50 even so, or $2, it's really worth it, and they're coconut water based. I really like these for just personal washing up if you want to take it with you on the go, at work, wherever. They're really nice. So these are good. They haven't irritated my skin in any areas, and I do like them a lot. So I'll be repurchasing this. And here are the body items that I've been working on to finish up. This one took me years. I think this is super old bottle. It is a vanilla butter. It is a vanilla butter body, it is a vanilla body lotion, body butter lotion. I've been having trouble trying to say that. As usual, something has my tongue tied, and this is the one today. Probably another item will get me all confused when I'm trying to pronounce it. But this one is so enormous. It took me forever to finish. It smells glorious. It makes your skin smell amazing, and it has some great ingredients. But I have other products, so I kept like going back and forth, which tends to happen with me, where I have way too many of like a thing, like too many conditioners, too many shampoos, too many body oils and body butters and moisturizers. Finally finished this one. I was like so excited when this one was done. So I may repurchase it at some point. I'm not like really seeking it out. I don't even know if it's still made. It's really old. And the other two, they're just samples that I needed to finish from those calendars that I love so much. And I'm getting through those little samples. Bye-bye. But this one from Eucerin, I really love. It's the Advanced Repair. It's so good on my hands that are super chapped in the winter. And I had to like finish up the little bit like that was left over. It's a really excellent product for really irritated skin. This is like my dishwashing hand that I tend to put in the soap, and it gets really irritated. And also this one, obviously, like when I'm driving in the sunlight, something about the hands, they're just so sensitive. I really encourage to get this if you have really irritation on your hands and also your nails and your cuticles. Is a really good product. This is not really body care, but it's insect repellent, and I love the natural EcoSmart insect repellent. I get these every year. I get them on Amazon. They used to sell them at Target. I think I used to get them at Target. Yes, that's how I found it initially. It was on clearance at Target. Nobody wanted it. So I picked it up. It was a few years ago and I was like, what is this? And I ended up really liking it because it doesn't have DEET, and you know, if you're in a place where you really need some serious tick repellent or whatever is attacking you, this isn't the one. This is more for if you're on the beach and there's just like little gnats and things bugging you, or just general mosquitoes and flies and things like that. I do spray it on my shoes just to avoid any possibility with ticks, but I think it's not super strong, but I really love it, so I repurchase it. It's a really good product if you're looking for mosquito repellent and like something that's safe and safe for the environment, safe for animals, things like that. Really quick, I finished up this toothpaste, another one of these Brush Buddies. They're from Dollar Tree. I didn't just use one all summer. I have several other toothpastes that I'm trialing using. So again, it's another thing that I have extras of that I'm like trying them back and forth. So it takes me a while to get through a full bottle, but I do like these a lot. It's a charcoal toothpaste from Brush Buddies herbal formula. I like it a lot. It's only $1.25. Everything from makeup that I finished up. I have some samples from Paula's Choice. What is this hair? Sorry. My cat's hair is on everything. Yeah, these ones are really excellent. This Resist line, it has a tint to it. I love it. So I'm probably going to get the full bottle. I really enjoyed that a lot. This one is just a sunscreen SPF that doesn't have any color. Vanilla 01, I don't know if that was, oops, Vanilla 02. I don't know if that was really the color for me. It's a little bit yellow, but that's okay. It's kind of more forgiving because the minerals in it, but it's a really great skin tint with that mineral SPF. I love it. The weird thing is it opened up right here and you can like kind of see like a bag where the product is. That was a little annoying. It opened up like right when I got it and it needed to be like crimped better. I didn't like alert them or anything. I was able to still use the product, but I did find that kind of annoying that that seal came undone. So look out for that if you buy this one from NYX, the Lift and Snatch. It is a really good eyebrow pen that if you want to like make little brush strokes for your eyebrows wherever it's patchy or just fill them up. It's a really good one. It takes me a couple months to finish this up, so I was really glad when it was over because it's kind of starting to get a little bit weaker. And I had like a little sample from Josie Mara, and I bring up her products every now and then because I love her products. It's just not something that is super like people talk about all the time, and I don't know why. They're so amazing. I wish she made more. Another lip balm. Woohoo! I have so many, so I'm always excited when they're gone. Another Sky High from Maybelline. Love that mascara. Okay, CoverGirl Cleantopia. I was pretty excited to try this. The brush looks fantastic. Look at that. Like, oh, it's so good. It looks like a caterpillar. Any brush that has like that caterpillar effect, I am like all for. I was pretty excited about it and the ingredients and the whole concept. After about a week, it started to go bad on me. Usually what happens with mascaras is a week to 2 weeks, even a month, the product gets better. It dries out a little and it makes your eyelashes a little bit more fluffier and it works really well. Something about this ended up making like a clumpiness, a heaviness at the tips of my lashes. I've never really experienced that before. And with CoverGirl, I mean, I think a lot of us had CoverGirl products early teens, pre-teens, as like your first skin, you know, stuff like makeup and things like that. And I hadn't revisited it because I thought, I don't know, some of this stuff I'm not sure if I really relate to anymore. But I wanted to revisit CoverGirl because why not? This was a little bit of a fail and I feel a little bit bad about that. So I may try another mascara to see if I like it. Something about it, again, the formula just went weird after about a week. The first week it was great. And we're on to hair care. It's probably my second favorite topic with beauty. It competes with skincare, but here's the hair care stuff that I finished up for the summer. First, let's go through the conditioner from Trader Joe's, the new bonding conditioner line and shampoo. I absolutely love them. I did a whole entire video review on them. You can check that out at any time. It was just like so amazing to discover these products. I hope they do not get rid of them. The shampoo I'm not done with because it takes longer for me to go through a shampoo than a conditioner. I mean, my hair is pretty long. Conditioner is something I use every single day. I really love these two. I finished those two up pretty well about a month and a half, so throughout the summer. JVN Nurture Hydrating Conditioner, love it, amazing. Love the aluminum bottle. Love this product. And Nizoral, this is something that I've been using for about a year now, not for dandruff. I use it twice a week and it helps to block DHT. So it's something that really helps with hair fallout. And I've been experimenting with that for a while, like more consistently, but it helps block DHT, which is something that causes a lot of hair loss issues for males and females, for everybody. So this is something that I've been using. It takes me a while to get through because I only use it twice a week. Love any Pantene conditioner that's in these bottles. Another thing that I use as a full mask, like once a week, if I'm feeling kind of like I need a little bit extra, maybe twice a week. Love these. And I finally finished up another one of these Sephora birthday gift boxes. I don't know if it was from last year or the year before, but it's from Amika, and I love Amika products, and I held on to it for so long because, again, I was holding on to a lot of samples. I thought I was going to be traveling more, and I ended up just collecting things that I didn't end up using anytime soon, but I don't want them to go to waste. I don't want them to go moldy or bad. And also, why shouldn't I use them? I love Amika. I love this mask, and I love this product as well. The dry shampoo is the one thing I didn't use. I tend not to use them that often. Honestly, I wash my hair pretty much every single day. I tend to not use them, so I give them to someone else. So finish those up. Yay! I initially really disliked this product. It's the Marc Anthony Bond Repair Bond and Rescue. I really didn't like it when I first got it, and I found it at Walmart, and I thought I'll give it a try. I love any type of product that is going to help support the hair and help with breakage. I just didn't like it. I let it sit around for a really, really long time, and I ended up thinking I gotta find a new way to use this, and that's part of what I've been doing with a lot of these products. Instead of just throwing them away and buying something else and finding something else and something else and something else, I'm trying to work with things that I had sitting around for a long, long time and just really trying to discover a different way of using it. And I did end up liking it a lot. It is really supportive of the hair for breakage. So anything like applying it from here down, if your hair is really long or you want it to grow longer, instead of spraying it directly onto the hair, which is always something I want to do, I decided to try just putting it onto the hands, rubbing it together, and then smoothing it through my hair. And that really works really well with this product. If it has a sprayer, I want to spray it directly onto my hair, and some products you just can't do that. And this is one of them. You probably need to put it in your hands first, similar to this type of product from Carol's Daughter. I love these products. I love Carol's Daughter so much. This is the Wash and Go leave-in, and I use it as a leave-in conditioner like this, and just put a little bit on the hands, rub it through your hands, and then through your hair. And I don't really know if I'll be repurchasing these anytime soon. I have so many other products that I love, but I do love Carol's Daughter. I do purchase their hair care products quite often. I have several that I've been through the years, and yeah, I do encourage, please check out their products. They're really beautiful. So for the spring video, I started with the supplements, I think, and I'm going to end with them because I wanted to mention some of these as how I'm implementing them in my life and how that affects the skincare and hair care part of my life. Cod liver oil I've been taking. Ugh, don't taste it. It just helps a lot. Essential enzymes, I do get these every couple of months. I can't digest dairy or eggs or certain things. This helps a lot break down the fats and things like that, and helps with dairy digestion. It's not a cure for eating bad food that makes your body, but it does help a lot if you have a little traces of dairy or things like that inside your food that just, you have a trigger to, a reaction to. And this is the vitamin D that I absolutely love. So now I got a bottle that has 365, so I just have one bottle a year, but I finished this one up. This is something that is really interesting, Adrenal Focus. Yeah, it's a Mary Ruth's product. I figured I'd try it, and this is my third bottle. When I'm working in the winter, I really rely on this. Pretty much every day I do like a little bit of it to help me focus more and keep like a little bit more alert, because I get really down and tired while I'm working on the computer all through the winter. I'm really heavily doing edits for my job, and I really do like this a lot. I think it's something that you should research if you're interested in, but it's something that I found really, really helpful. Also finished up this bottle of Zyflamed from New Chapter. I saw it at Whole Foods, and I figured I'd check it out because I had some exposure to mold when I was helping someone out move who had serious mold issues in their home, and my body had a reaction to it. I don't know if you've had this happen to you, but this is the second time this has happened to me. And years ago, I helped another person move, and I had a severe reaction to it where I was sick for like 2-3 months. I don't get sick very often, so it's really unusual for me, and I got a little nervous that it was going to happen again, so I picked up this, took the whole bottle like over time, and it helped a lot, I think. I've had some issues since, but I'll get into that at some point. Pumpkin seed oil is another thing I've been taking for the hair regrowth and the blockage of DHT, and I talked about it in my spring empties, why I started taking it. I think I'm going to do a breakdown about it at some point. And I also finished up this for my iron. It's awful. I really don't like this liquid iron. I have another one to go. It works better than the other pill form that I'm taking. It just works better if it's liquid. It's just really, it just tastes bad. So I do have to take it. I always make this like squinchy face. I'm sorry, because I'm like thinking of tasting it, or I'm thinking of my reaction. So I kind of have that face reaction. I apologize because I know I'm doing it a lot. But I did finish up another one of these, and I have another one to go, and I'll get to it eventually. It's not my favorite. It does work really well. And the reason why I'm taking this specifically in the D is because I had blood tests years ago, and they showed that my D levels and my iron levels are really low, and I've had new blood tests since, and they are so good now, and it took me a long time to get there. It really does work. I had some other things that are a little bit curious that I'm a little concerned about with the thyroid, so I have new things that I'm working on with my diet, not just for my skin and hair appearance, but the health of it, and also like all the things that are happening inside internally, especially with the thyroid and the kidneys. If they're failing, these appearances, hair's falling out, skin is looking chapped and overly this or overly that, that's a good sign something else is happening. I think we all know that, but I just want you to know that's why I talk about some of the supplements, because it really does have a lot to do with what's going on internally by showing externally that there's something wrong. So you do know that I talk about these nail ridges that I have. That's because I have an issue with iron. So I'm hoping that that starts to heal. It's been a long journey with that, and I have this wonderful dermatologist who's been helping me a lot. She really goes deep into what's happening with my internal medicine, internal like healing, and I will continue to let you know, besides the beauty elements that I'm using and loving, what else I'm taking for like supplemental, because it just all the same, any of that thing that makes us glow. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my summer empties and faves, and also this project pan that I'm going through, and I'm really enjoying getting through those products, and I really feel kind of excited that I'm starting to like purge them out and get rid of all those excess. I want to have like a really curated beauty and skincare system and not be like have too many extras. But that doesn't mean I don't love new products and love trying new products. I do. I love it. It's part of what I do for fun and to share with you all my reviews. But I do want to make sure I'm getting things that are more aimed towards what I expect that I might like. You know, there are surprises, but there are things that you kind of know. If it has animal testing, I know I don't really want to get that. And if it has mineral oil, I know I don't really want to put that on my face because it will make my skin break out. So I'm looking more deeper into the ingredients and the company itself, if I get the chance to do that, or have the chance to get, before I get a sample, if I can see a little bit more about what they're about, what the ingredients are, then I might be more apt to say, no, that's not something I really want to try or review. But you never know, there are surprises in life, and I can always pass them on. So that's what I've been working on. I'm half the year through, and let's count how many items I have, see if that is more than the spring or less. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like we have 39 items for the summer. I really thought it was in the 50s, honestly, but I think it's because I had some of the extra packaging. So 39 for the summer, 31 for the spring, and maybe this autumn we'll have a little bit more. If it keeps increasing, that's great, because that means I'm getting rid of more and more stuff, going through what I really want to get rid of and not waste it and just throw it away. If you're doing this as well, please let me know if you have any recommendations or any of your faves are popping up here. Are you taking pumpkin seed oil? I'm really curious about that right now. And do you have iron deficiency as well? Are you taking the liquid iron? Or do you like it? You might like the taste of it. Do let me know and comment below if you have any questions. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really will help my channel so much. I'm trying to build a community and build this further. And I see a lot of you are watching that are not subscribed and repeat returners. I'm kind of asking you, could you help me out and subscribe to the channel? I would love it dearly, and look forward to the autumn faves and empties, and then the winter, and then the end of the year. We'll really celebrate all the stuff we're going to put in the recycling and say bye-bye to.